2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside.
The service you provided was the best I've ever received.
Here's Simmons.
As a veteran, this was U.S.
It's Durant
Army
on the wing.
service. Thank you. Thank me.
Off target from
I should be
outside.
thanking you.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's and really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
99 yards passing.
Now here's Durant.
Green Bay and Lambeau. Fans were booing at Green Bay.
And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his time.
And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James rises up and punches it home.
As to Simmons.
That's how we treat Aaron Rodgers. And yet the last
Outside for Durant.
off season, he's been manifesting his destiny, talking about wavering about
The 19-foot shot.
meaning of life.
Rebounded by the
This is what it
Lakers.
looks like.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
I don't know if the Jets are good, but what I saw yesterday
Here's
is
Westbrook.
intense.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Russell Westbrook is an elite talent. He knows how to make tough shots.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Count that one.
Well, operating near the rim has always been a strength of Russell Westbrook. All the physical gifts come to bear.
Here's Irving. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Simmons. Outside, KD. And the shot goes down.
Now, Kevin Durant entered the league as an efficient mid-range shooter, and that has not gone away as part of his game.
Here's James. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Irving. A three-pointer, no good.
But now they trail.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first.
Now they need grit and toughness.
Back to Davis.
And I don't think it's
And it's slammed in by Davis.
They are so desperate.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
And even after the game,
On its way from Irving for two. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Curry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This guy's a really clever penetrator. You have to be aware of Seth Curry's craftiness on the drive.
Here's Walker. A shot off that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Pass to KD. Off Target with his three.
My shoulder.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And this is what it looks like. When you're
Schroeder outside.
and waver constantly about your
Here's Toscano.
all right. Bills Chiefs. Best game of the day.
Here's Walker.
You know, so
Schroeder
much negativity.
outside.
Sometimes
4
they
on the
just
shot
fire,
clock. He
committed,
trains the
passionate,
turnaround jump
talented
shot.
If you
these
give
guys
Dennis
are
Schroeder
heavyweights.
space, he is
They've
going
been
to
five
get into
times
his
in the
mid-range
game.
game. Knocks down that one.
Like a rivalry
Outside
means both
Durant.
teams can win.
There's one for three.
Everybody else
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It wasn't a rivalry for a decade until Michigan won last year. Alabama
Outside
Auburn's no
Davis.
longer a rivalry.
Schroeder
Auburn's not
outside.
competitive. Yankees, Red Sox,
Back to
forever
Davis.
wasn't a- yeah, well, what a great baseball.
Walker in the corner.
It's a rivalry with the Red Sox.
Pass to Davis.
Then it's a rivalry. This is a rivalry. This is a rivalry.
Here's Toscano. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead going into the break.
On third down, both had over 23 first downs, both time of possession, both 50% in the red zone, both had the ball for about 30
And
minutes.
for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Heavyweights get there from the
And
NFL.
let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And Kevin Durant has talked about the Big 15 for the Nets, but Doris depth has been a concern.
Yes, but Kevin, give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals.
So down to Schroeder.
Write this stuff.
Here's Walker. It's sent back down by Simmons.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Totally committed.
To the middle. Here's Gabriel. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And here they come,
And they've
landing blows in
repeatedly
their
broke
prime.
inside
It's
in the
Manning
first
and
half,
Brady,
guys, and it's paid
athleticism
off.
and big play.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Dating says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey, because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you. The kick out to Bryant. Right wing. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
I think you've got to admire the court awareness of Russell Westbrook because if you give him a window on the drive, he's going to take it for sure.
Nets passing it around. Austin with the ball.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Here's James. Pass to Gabriel. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Yes, that goes in. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, get it inside to a quality score and let this guy do his thing.
Out to Harris. And they'll get another chance. Here's Irving. And he drives in. And they get it back.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing. But with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
For Brooklyn, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
James looking it over. An offensive rebound. And it's Davis missing. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Irving.
chance to see two of the best quarterbacks.
There's a minute 47 left here in the second. With 3, Harris. And the Nets miss again.
This is the only big rivalry.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
And it doesn't matter if it's the Bills or the Chiefs.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Russell Westbrook has the frame and the confidence to take on any contact that wants to come his way. That is a tough finish.
Lakers leading by 9. LeBron outside.
More than any other rivalry in sport. The clock, maybe like baseball.
Pass to Beverly. Fires for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Beverly's got his first 3 points of the game.
Patrick Beverly has turned himself into a willing and capable three-point shooter. Pretty.
Timeout called the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Down low. Here's Bryant. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 12. Outside for Durant. And there's the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Toscano. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Claxton.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation is so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
Indoors with Thomas Bryant, I get the sense you feel like this is a guy that's got a chance to be an impact player.
GA, his best year in the league, he averaged 14 points and 4 boards, but his shooting percentage was elite. So clearly a guy who can be a high percentage finisher. He brings a level of physicality you like. To me, it's whether this young man can stay healthy. That's what it comes down to.
Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. One shot is good that time. And that's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The wide open look for Durant. To bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Lakers leading by 8. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Shot clock at 5. LeBron can't get it to go. On the wing, Irving. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Simmons. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that looked in my head, in my estimation.
Beverly wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 7. KD looking around. Back to Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Out left to the wing. Back to James. Pass to Schroeder. Wide open look. Oh, good on that one.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
Nets trailed by 6. Here's KD. He's got 13. Here's Curry. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And here is Los Angeles now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Substitutions on the court.
102 left in the third. Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
To say it's not easy to guard Russell Westbrook is an understatement. This guy's quickness and leaping ability make him a nightmare.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant doing some work right now.
Here's Toscano. And again, the Lakers no good. Durant attacking. And finished off by KD.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic. Pass
to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Back to Walker. And again, no good by the Lakers. It's Durant on the wing. For the lead, no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here's Irving. In the corner, Simmons with it to take the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Simmons got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Out to the right wing. Here's Toscano. James. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Just tenacity. That's LeBron James using his length and strength to get to the offensive window.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. That's good from Harris.
Now you think about it, over time, Joe Harris has made himself a viable option as an NBA player. He's got such offensive versatility.
James in the post. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Irving from long range. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Durant with 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Beverly for 3. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Simmons. In the corner, Irving with it. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's 20 points for KD. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The kick out to Walker. On the clock. Back to Schroeder. Over Irving. And it's Schroeder missing. Brooklyn leading by 5. A nice shot by Irving.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron finding a way to come up with a ridiculous make in a huge situation yet again.
Outside Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
and not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net. That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
LeBron outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, you see more and more three-point attempts from LeBron James over the years, getting confident and comfortable.
.112 left to play here in the fourth. And Davis sends it back. Inside. Schroeder outside. Back to Bryant. Shoots it. Misses off the right angle. And so Curry will bring it up to the net. Leading by 5. The three from KD. No good there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And stolen by Simmons. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Nobody near Irving.
Small. Way back that small.